If you're over 60, your morning matters. Every sip you take can influence your health. And for millions of aging adults worldwide, what you drink after waking can be deadly, though we all know family history and blood pressure are big players in stroke risk and heart disease. But few realize your beverage habits matter too, especially the first drink you consume each morning. Doctors and stroke researchers are now warning that certain drinks, even healthy ones, can silently increase your stroke risk dramatically. They impact blood flow, clotting, and oxygen supply. In this video, you'll discover 5 drinks that could be quietly damaging your brain health. We'll also reveal better alternatives, backed by science, and one daily mistake that triples your stroke risk. If you or a loved one is over 60, don't skip this. One wrong drink can hurt you. Grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. Drink 1. Sweetened iced coffee. Let's start with a common favorite. Iced coffee. It feels like a harmless, even healthy choice. Cool, caffeinated, comforting, a gentle energy boost. But here's the truth. For seniors, it's risky. Most iced coffees are loaded with sugar, artificial creamers, and synthetic flavoring syrups. These additives can spike your blood pressure fast, constrict your vessels, and thicken your blood. Caffeine isn't the real villain here. It's the sugar and sodium hiding inside. That sweet caramel swirl or hazelnut blast is flooding your bloodstream with inflammation triggers. Your arteries tighten. Your heart works harder. Your brain gets less blood, less oxygen. Within hours, your clot risk significantly increases, and that's just from your morning beverage. A 2022 study in Circulation. Stroke Journal found that caffeine combined with sugar increases clotting factors in aging adults by up to 35%. That's a risk you can easily avoid. That if you love coffee, you don't have to quit. Switch to cold brew made at home. Skip the creamer. Use unsweetened almond milk. Add cinnamon if you want a natural boost. The goal isn't to give up everything you enjoy. It's to enjoy them without sacrificing your health. Drink 2. Packaged fruit. Next is fruit juice, a breakfast staple. Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, all familiar. They say 100% juice, and you think healthy, but those labels can be dangerously misleading. Packaged juices are stripped of their natural fiber, concentrated with sugar, even if naturally occurring. Without fiber, sugar hits your bloodstream instantly. That creates a massive glucose and insulin surge. This spike damages the lining of your arteries, promotes inflammation, and stiffens vessel walls. Over time, the damage becomes cumulative and dangerous, especially for aging bodies already under stress. 1 glass of OJ may contain 22 grams of sugar. That's more than a glazed donut, that on an empty stomach. It's even worse that it shocks your system and fuels arterial strain. Fiber is what makes fruit safe to consume. Without it, juice is just a sugar delivery system. Instead of juice, try blending whole fruits instead. Add water, chia seeds, or flax for fiber. Better yet, eat the fruit instead of drinking it. Chewing slows digestion, moderates sugar release naturally. Your brain prefers steady glucose, not sudden floods, and your heart benefits from less vascular stress. This is a small, easy change with big impact. Swap your juice. Save your vessels. Preserve your brain. Drink 3. Diet sodas and zero sugar. Now, let's talk about something many seniors love. Zero sugar sodas, diet sodas, healthy carbonated drinks. You reach for them to avoid real sugar. But the science now says they're not safer. These drinks contain artificial sweeteners like sucralose, aspartame, and acesulfame potassium, chemicals that confuse your metabolism, stimulate insulin production, and trigger cravings. Your body thinks sugar is coming, but it's not. The result? Hormonal imbalance, blood sugar instability, and, ironically, increased fat storage and insulin resistance. But here's the big problem for seniors: blood vessels. Studies show artificial sweeteners increase vascular inflammation, raise the risk of atrial fibrillation, and thin the protective lining of your arteries, called endothelium. This creates a perfect storm for clot formation. Your blood becomes stickier, slower, more prone to clots. And clots are the #1 trigger for ischemic stroke. In 2019, Observational study in the journal Stroke found that seniors who drank one diet soda daily were 29% more likely to have a stroke. That's without sugar, without calories, just artificial chemicals. The fix is simple. Switch to naturally flavored water. Try carbonated water with fresh lemon or cucumber or mix unsweetened cranberry juice in a sparkling water that you'll hydrate. You'll protect your heart. You'll stay sharp. Drink 4. Energy and sports drinks. Let's move to something more obvious. Energy drinks. These are marketed to younger crowds, athletes, workers. But surprisingly, many seniors drink them for stamina, especially on busy or low-energy mornings. These drinks are a dangerous cocktail for aging bodies. They contain massive caffeine, sugar, sodium, and stimulants. Taurine, guarana, and other enhancers overload your system. Your heart races. Your blood pressure skyrockets. Your vessels constrict. Your brain receives less oxygen. And your stroke risk soars, especially with hidden dehydration. Dehydration is a silent problem among seniors. Energy and sports drinks worsen it subtly over time. The sodium and additives can actually draw water out of your bloodstream, not replenish it. That false sense of hydration is dangerous. And worse, many seniors take medications, like diuretics, that already deplete fluid levels and electrolytes. 1 can of energy drink combined with meds, heat, and age. Related dehydration is a recipe for arrhythmia, clotting, or sudden brain oxygen drop. Ditch these drinks immediately if you're over 60. Need an energy boost. Try warm lemon water. Add a pinch of Himalayan salt for electrolytes that you'll feel refreshed, awake, and genuinely hydrated. Drink 5. Skipping water into this final one is the most overlooked mistake. Not drinking any water first thing in the morning. Many seniors wake, grab coffee, juice, or soda, but skip the one drink their body needs most. After 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body's dry. Your brain is dehydrated. Blood becomes thick. Your heart pumps harder. Your blood moves slower. And that's the perfect condition for a stroke. Hydration is the first defense against clot formation. Plain water dilutes your blood and boosts circulation. It helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Skipping this basic step is like skipping maintenance on your car. It doesn't show immediately, but damage builds until something critical breaks. Older adults also feel thirst less acutely. That means you may not feel dehydrated, but your body is. And your brain knows it. Start every morning with 1 full glass of water. Room temperature is best. Too cold constricts vessels. No lemon, no honey, no additives needed. Just plain water to rehydrate and reset. This one habit can cut stroke risk dramatically. Study from the American Heart Association confirm it. Morning water intake improves circulation within 20 minutes. Build a habit. Make it automatic. Don't skip it. Bonus. The Senior Health Tracker app. Before we finish, here's a smart bonus tip. Use a digital health tracker made for seniors. There are several apps that help monitor hydration, blood pressure, medication timing, and early warning signs. One of the best right now is Senior Health Tracker. It's designed by heart health professionals and researchers. You can log your drinks, set hydration reminders, track blood pressure, and get stroke prevention tips daily. Many strokes occur in the morning, often silently. This app gives you awareness before problems begin. Early detection, daily feedback, and healthier routines together can literally save your life or someone else's. If you're serious about protecting your brain health, download it today and start tracking your mornings. Closing. Take action starting tomorrow. Let's recap. 5 drinks that could harm you. 1. Sugary iced coffee. Spikes pressure and clots. 2. Packaged fruit juice. Sugar bombs with no fiber. 3. Diet sodas. Artificial chemicals harm your vessels. 4. Energy drinks. Overstimulate and dehydrate dangerously. 5. Skipping water. Triples clotting risk by itself. The fix? Start with water. Switch to natural drinks. Add fiber. Avoid chemicals. Ditch sugar and fake health. Your brain, heart, and body will thank you daily. Stroke prevention isn't about fear. It's about action. And the first step starts in your kitchen tomorrow. Share this video with someone over 60 today. Help them rethink their habits before it's too late. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and live smarter mornings. Your next drink matters more than you think.